The opening day of the competition, accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for universal optimism.
Do you know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
The action has... going for goal! And that's off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Muto. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a brilliant interception. Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gray. Rice. Leeds are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's played him through. That is as far as they're going to go. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Muto has a hit! There's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
And here's Gray. Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leeds, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Leeds carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, terrible pass. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Can he deliver? Beautifully done. Dante is charging up on the overlap. Pablo Hernandez. Rice. And it's Gray. Dashing forward at pace. Muto. And he's cut it out. Fence has got rid of that. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And the counter is on, now then! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pablo Hernandez tries looking up for options on the left. Gray. A real chance to break. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Palmer has a pop! And it's played forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Pablo Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Dante. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Cleared without complication. Gray. Keeper's ball. And that is that. Leeds are through. Will be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Smile for me, beautiful.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Traore. Sanson looks to dink one in. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Gets into some space. Pings it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Leeds have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Gray. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Leeds with a set-piece chance. Oh, it's hit the post! That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Goyos. He's through the middle. Goyos. And Goyos! That's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's got through. Timely intervention. Goes direct to the front line. And it's Traore. Traore tries making a foray down the right. Ball's gone out of play. Sanson. He's making good use of his strength. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goyos cuts it out. Trezeguet. And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Forward it goes. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sanun. And it's played forward. Muto. Muto shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dante. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Giorza looking to get on the end of this. Traore with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Giorza. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Giorza. Goyos. And here's Muto. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Goyos. It's come through. Goyos! Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. He's had a look. That's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Traore. And there's a long ball. Traore. Gorgeous control there. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, has a hit! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's a fabulous position. Goyos and Goyos!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Done very well to intervene. Mings. Well, that's where he wants it. Defenders on the back foot. Goyos. Gray. And here's Muto. It has gone through to him. Muto. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because...
And that's that. Leeds have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Brighton haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are... Has a goal!
And that's been levered clear. Leeds have 9 points in the bag already, the perfect start. He's there to get rid. And that's a throw-in. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Hoists it forward. Almost half an hour in now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's got options out wide. Massive leap! March, and it's played forward. Has a pop! And it's a goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Brighton take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Header! And the ball's come out! Dunk. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Brings it forward. How about a shot? Chance! Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Dunk. Leeds are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Puts it into the middle. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
leads, still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Goes for the cross. Up for the header! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's got through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets the better of his man. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pings it out wide. So not long left in this now. So after 3 defeats in a row, just a few moments separate them now from long overdue victory. Tries a shot! Muto.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Going no...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch.
Become my ruination. My friend, she keeps on warning much. On top of that, it's true, I see.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So who's he picking out? It's great. Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Pogba goes looking. Van der Beek. Cavani! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Pogba.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do? Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Gets the better of his man. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Cavani. Gray. Gray. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, nice touch. He's got options out wide. Header! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's one! The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Cavani. Rice. And it's Gray. Gray. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leeds head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And a header! Cleared without complication. Well read, he sorted that out. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Cavani. Goes for goal! And oh! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Manchester United were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
And the counter is on. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. against the crossbar. He's had a shot. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Played out to the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Mikhailov tries to stroke it through. And back to base. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maguire gets it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gray. Mikhailov. Oh, real chance! Christian Atsu goes for goal! And here's Gray. Joza has come steaming up from the back for this. Good ball, it's found its target. The final 5 minutes. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Now it's Cavani. Fred. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Good take and shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And time is up. Leeds win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say.